Okay, good afternoon. Today I'm back with another uh, video. I'd like to talk about my new LCR meter. Um, this one is put out by GW INSTEK, model number 915 LCR meter. I just want to talk about the things I like, the things I don't like, if any, about this LCR meter. Right before you use a picture of everything that comes with this meter except the Kelvin clips and the 4-wire test probe. I bought that separately, and I bought the Kelvin clips, and I soldered them onto the 4-wire test probe. The 4-wire test probe originally come with 4 of these little small alligator clips, like here, that they'll be soldered on the ends of these wires here. I didn't like that, so I took them off, soldered them, and these are original GW INSTEK Kelvin clips. So that was a nice find. I didn't know they have them, but that was a nice find. So anyway, I soldered them onto the end of these cables, and everything works fine. No problem at all. Anyway, it comes with batteries. It comes with the shorting bar. It comes with a certificate of calibration, as well as a user manual, and these alligator clips right here. That's what it comes with. You can either use the batteries or use the AC power supply, which I choose to do, because I didn't want to keep buying batteries for this device or any other device I had if I can help it. But with that being said, I just want to talk about my likes and dislikes about it. So far, what I'm liking is everything. What I'm disliking about it, the only thing I see so far is this. Let me just turn it on for you and show you what I'm talking about. Is this like this dusted on or photo eye in order to make the backlight come on? I don't like that. I want to be in control of turn the backlight on or off when I want to. That's the only thing I hate. And I don't want to be having the meter. I have to put a piece of tape across, electrical tape across the top, in order to make the backlight come on. Now, with that being said, also the backlight itself, it shows really good. It's well lit. It's evenly lit all the way around. I like it. They have a lot of features on here. Frequency. They are set up. DQ ESR mode on here. They have resistance, inductance, and capacitance. Testing frequencies for this device is 1 kilohertz, 10 kilohertz, 100 hertz, 100 hertz, and 120 hertz. Now I do know that often depends on what LCR meter that you may have. They test at different frequencies. I learned that the hard way because I had a BK Precision, and I was wondering why I was getting 2 different readings, not knowing that they test at different frequencies. Like this BK Precision may test, I think it tests at 100 kilohertz. This one doesn't have 100 kilohertz. This one tests at 100 kilohertz, and it was giving me different readings, and I was wondering what the hell is going on. But after I solved that problem, everything is fine. Now, as far as the construction, this is well built. Now, this is really well built. It doesn't feel hollow. It doesn't have that hollow feel. The display is real nice. Resolution is real nice. Nice big numbers, lettering. It's really nice. It's not cheap at all. It doesn't have a cheap feel. It takes, like I said, it takes 4 AA batteries, or you can use power supply AC adapter, which is just a USB cable with an AC wall adapter. And it didn't come with this. I had this around the house, so I chose to use this. Or you can find it on eBay, the cord and the adapter, maybe about $2 or $3. But anyway, it works fine. And this is well constructed. Also, I want to make known that this GW INSTEK, they are not the original manufacturer of this meter. There's a company called APA, which manufactured this meter, and companies like GW INSTEK, Ideal Industries, Bennings, and INSTEK, also a company called RS Pro, have rebranded this meter. And some of them are using it, this design and this meter, these meters from the test instruments from this company, and put their name on it, rebranded it, and using it as a multimeter. Some of them use it as a isolation tester. In fact, I have a multimeter here by Ideal, the same exact design. The only thing is missing, this Ideal choose to use it as a multimeter. And other companies like INSTEK, they use it as a multimeter, and they have a it's LCR meter. Bennings, they have LCR meter as well as multimeters also. RS Pro, they have, I think they just have used this design for isolation tester. Now, also, this meter, I think it's highly accurate. It's highly accurate. I just hate the fact that it doesn't have 100 kilohertz, but still, it's highly accurate. In fact, I tell you what. Let's just go into it. Let me just show you when I was talking about the hollow feel that I don't like. That's other than the other LCR meters. Some of the other meters on the market may have. Doesn't have that feel. This is, let me just weigh it and we can see for ourselves and see. 1.2 ounces. Okay. $11 ounces. Come on, man. And I don't know the drop rating for this, if there is any. But I do have a feel if you drop this BK Precision, it's going to just tear apart. This thing here, I think you have a chance of surviving. It's built like a tank, and I am satisfied. It didn't cost me a lot. I got a good price on it from Amazon. In fact, I really think it was they made a mistake on the pricing because it was so low that I think even if I would have had 2 or 3 of these already in my collection, I would have bought this because it was so low, and I would have to resell it on eBay or what have you. It was so low, so I happened to just press purchase, and they were obligated to sell me this device along with all the accessories and the certificate of calibration. And but let's just try out. I'm not going to go into tearing it all down, but I tell you what, there's another video on YouTube by another YouTuber. He goes by the name of Tech Bench, and he does a real good video tear down and review of this LCR meter. But it's the INSTEK one. Same thing. It's just under INSTEK name, and it's a real good video. And I think you should check it out. It's Tech Bench, TechBench, and it's on YouTube. A real good video. So I just want to show you some of the features this thing have. I'm gonna just put let's just plug it in. Okay, turn it on. We're gonna calibrate it, and I'm gonna test this 100 microfarad electrolytic capacitor, and just see what it comes up with. Okay, let's just calibrate it. There's a 30-second delay while it calibrates on. It wants you to calibrate it open, and then it wants you to calibrate it with the shorting bar, and that's 30 seconds as well. So you're going to wait a total of 1 minute. I know it seems long because I'm doing this video, but if you, it's not so long if you just waiting to do a test a component, and you're not under the gun, for lack of a better word, waiting on this video. But I really, that's what I pressed it. I'm sorry. But the total amount of time you have to wait is 1 minute. Also, I'm going to calibrate this one as well because I want to do a comparison. Okay, Now I'm going to short it out. And I'm going to calibrate this one as well. I think this one is about a minute as well. Minute also. No, 30 seconds also. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this 1,000. There we go. 1,000 microfarad electrolytic capacitor, 25 volt. And we're going to see what the reading's going to be for this one. $913, $911. It's giving me a min-max reading. So the lower is 910.6 or 910.45. And I'm going to save that reading. Now, shoot, I'm sorry. I didn't hit the wrong button again. Okay. Let's do this again. We'll do 910. Okay. Take it out of calibration. And we're going to do this one. Eight, 6, 7. And the reason for the difference is because this test, and that's at 100 kilohertz. It's testing at 100 kilohertz. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm a 100 kilohertz. I mean 100 hertz, I'm sorry. 100 hertz. And this one is testing at 100 kilohertz. And there's a difference. I'm going to go through the test frequencies, which is just to let you know, let you see what it does. That's 100 hertz. 864. That's 1 kilohertz. Okay, and that's 10. That's resistance. 860, and that's 100 hertz. I mean 120 hertz. 864. Put it on hold. Overall, again, I do think, and the reason for that, like I told you, is because of the test frequencies. This is 100 kilohertz, and this only go up to 100 hertz, and there's a big difference. That's another thing I hate, that it just doesn't have that feature. But that's a small problem. Small problem. Now, main reason why I got this also because it has an ESR value reading on this as well. Now, I wanted to get back to, because I was telling you about the hollow field that some of them may have. 11 ounces, 11.6 ounces, 1 pound, 2 ounces. And let's compare it with the weight of this INSTEK right here and see what that says. 1.9, and this is a pretty big meter, well built meter. 1.9. I'm telling you guys, the meter feels solid. I'm gonna put this 289